Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Captain Brennan, and welcome to Machiavellia Villains, episode 1. Now, obviously, I've already done my spiel of the disclaimer and things like that. It was only like roughly around about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'll let you guys watch the trailer. That's probably going to be in episode 0, in a sense, because you count from 0 all the way up to whatever. I'm going to hit the new game button, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay quiet for the entire intro stuff. There is a little bit of an explanation of how you get to become a villain overlord, in a sense. Now, obviously, as I've said before, I have been given this game code. Please, for the love of sakes, do not take when I say, this game's absolutely amazing, as a serious thing of, it is actually physical, normal, unconscious bias that would be turned around of saying, buy the game or whatever. If you guys want to buy the game, completely fine. If you guys absolutely fucking dislike the game, remember and use that dislike button and totally be like, comment, this game's not really that great, or any feedback you have on the game, because it's absolutely amazing, as long as it's constructive criticism. Anything like, oh my god, you should be playing Fortnite, will be deleted. Because turning around and spamming that is not going to get you anywhere in this channel. I'm sorry. I am not a monkey. So, with that out of the way, I also mentioned something about my Patreon. If you guys want to be put into the game, normally I will take from a list from my Patreons, and I will throw them into my games. I also tend to put my subscribers in there as well, sometimes, depending on whatever I need. But, for now, guys, I'm going to be quiet, and here we go.
Being a minion, what a dream job. First-class evil boss, a steady supply of stupid victims guaranteed. Murder and mayhem every day. What a beautiful life. Or not. The boss was an exploitative douche, and really, life sucks. So one clever minion rose from their miserable minion-dition and applied to the League of Machiavellian Villains. It cost them an arm and a leg. Well, somebody else's. But it was worth it because, one night, an evil owl bursts through the window, bringing the most important and only letter of the minion's life. Congratulations, lowly minion. Your application to the League of Machiavellian Villains has been approved. Under conditions. Please bring this letter to the Department of Evil Domains to receive your plot of Evil Land and further instructions. Dishonestly yours, the League of Machiavellian Villains. At last, the minions' days of servitude are over. No more unpaid overtime, no more scrubbing toilets. But before the minion departs, one last evil deed. And now to become the biggest, baddest, most powerful villain ever.
Yeah, this is taking forever. How dare they delay my evil plans? I shall make them pay. I just don't want to lose my place in line. They will pay later. But then they'll pay with interest.
Next.
Oh, that's me. Now my reign of evil can begin.
I so want her to turn around and basically say, yeah, whatever, buddy, just take the thing and go. It would be funny. To me, it would be funny. Because it's just like, here is your deed, and then it's just like, I'm just doing my day job, and then this guy just comes up overexcited and stuff like that. Dearest Captain Britain, in addition to your evil domain, the Machiavellian League of Villains is giving you 3 minions to start your domain. Don't lose them. Fair warning, the above mentioned minions are brain dead. They will not do anything unless ordered to. You will soon receive another letter with our code of dishonor. If you've managed to survive until then, murderously yours, the Machiavellian League of Villains. Shouldn't it be the League of Machiavellian Villains? Because it just seems a little bit odd there. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems really bad to me. Right, we do not need someone to research. No. Cleaning, good. Letters, good. You're hired, and you require meat. So, you are going to be... There we go. That one. Okay, now, you're good at bringing resources, and you're also good at reloading and refilling, building floors, and chopping wood. You're also hired. There we go. And the last but not least, perfect. There we go. Validate selection. Now we're going to pause, just because that's one of those things. Now, if you guys want to know how to do things, it's WASD. Mouse wheel, zoom in, zoom out. Everyone knows. These buttons at the top corner to turn around and speed up the game. Slow down time. Well, no, not slow down time. Well, if you've actually sped up time, then yes. To speed and slow down time, in a sense. And pause, obviously, pauses the game. Or you can click here. Now, we can archive this. And we essentially want to be able to turn around and start exploring. Now, we're going to use Zeke, and we're going to go over there. We're going to use Radders, and we're going to go over here. And we're going to take Lumadia and go over here. Now, that does that. And pause. Following the instructions from your Machiavellian video, blah, 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 blah. Basically, hi, this is how you do things. Right, now, obviously, I've played the game before, so we want to do this. Chop thingy. Now, obviously, you have a bunch of villains that can do things. You do get some villain minions, not villains, that can turn around and do more than 4 tasks. So, you obviously want to turn around and spread 4 for one, 4 for the other, and the other one doing the rest. That is totally not the best way of doing this. I found out that if you spread them out too far, it kind of starts to... you start to lag behind, in a sense. So... I usually, for the start, anybody that's good at that does that, and you get someone that can turn around and clean. It doesn't matter if they can actually, you know, move those resources really quickly or anything else like that. Now, obviously, he's going to be moving resources and building, and you've got one to turn around and do all your mining and your chopping. Brilliant. Best thing. But also, you want to make sure that this one is done as well by the best. It doesn't matter if they're chopping or building or anything else like that. You need someone that can turn around and do that. He's good at doing the maintenance and the home office. Pretty much, that's going to be his 2 set jobs that he always needs to be in. Also, what I will say is, in RimWorld, they turn around and they level up their skills when doing them. So, if you do someone that has a 3-star, it will... probably, if I remember rightly, it will go into a 4-star eventually, unless 3 stars is the perfect one. I think it is, actually. But it doesn't... No. It will eventually, I think, if I remember rightly. You do want to have someone to put out fires, and factory would probably be another one. Someone to do kitchen, and then laboratory. These ones around this end, you are not going to do unless you get further into the game. Now, obviously, you're going to need metal, so I want to find the metal stuff as well and turn around and dig out the metal and then, you know, turn around and be like, alright, that's cool, right, Teho then, we'll do that and that. No. And then we can also do chop wood, you know, do that and it'll chop those guys up here. Alright, now, obviously, we're wanting to probably chop down these trees as well here, because that's probably the best one to do, and we go to construction. Now, we're going to need the first room there, right? So, if we do here, that'll be our first room. Now, obviously, to kill people and stuff like that, we're going to need our areas done. Now, I've decided to do here, but I've just noticed that this area is probably a little bit better, so we can cancel a job via doing it this way, and it will cancel that job. And it'll also cancel the trees, which doesn't matter, because those trees aren't really the ones that you really want to chop down at the first go of the game, because they do tend to do damage to your people. So, obviously you can see this is your area thing. I kind of don't want to do that, because I need to do it one low from the road. It doesn't really matter because you can technically build a floor here and then build a wall on top, but it's just, it seems like a waste of resources, right guys? I'm pretty sure you'll be like, yeah, that does seem like a good one. So, obviously, this is going to be where the people are coming in. So, obviously, we're going to have it walled off, round like this. We're going to have it walled off here so that we can have stuff around here, in a sense. So, we're going to be able to have a room lined up here. So we're going to have the hallway here, the wall up here, and stuff like that. And we're going to be able to have our guys come down here. So, essentially, if I go to construction, and then I go to room, and then I go to walls, we're going to have walls here. And then a wall there, and we're going to have the wall down there. We can have our beds and stuff like that. I'm going to put the wall here, and then, obviously, once we get further down there, it'll be fine. We can do that. Now, obviously, you can build it in the... I would like to be able to. I want to have them have as much way of... as much way as them not to be able to escape. So you can kind of rely on confusing said victims. Now, obviously, you need a home office. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. And then we can have this as our home office. So then we want to do the home office thing. And we just want to put our writing desk down right now. We can't do anything else. And we're also going to want to door that up. Because you know what victims are like. They turn around and they chop and they change things. So obviously we're going to dig down here as well at some point. I'm not going to do it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it. Zeke isn't going to do anything until you start chopping down things, and then he's going to start to build everything, and everyone's going to be like, oh yeah! It's totally one of those things. So, I'm going to leave here, and I'm going to speed up the footage probably from right about now, and we're going to then, you know, watch them work. You wake up your minions, you don't really get any intersection on that one. Obviously, we need a kitchen, so I've put up a kitchen area as well. Because obviously the kitchen is going to be one of those very... I'm using this as a minion area, and this is going to be the kitchen. Just thought about it. You obviously want your kitchen area to be as close to the home office as possible. Right now, we want 1, 2, 3... and then also we're going to want a butchery table. That'll be there. And then we're going to want chairs. Now, obviously, you've probably heard that munching sound a lot. Now, we want light in here. Now, light is going to be essential. Victims is going to be lamp. So we can have a light in here. And we can also have a light in here and, you know, a light here. It'll help our little guys. We don't really... Yeah, let's put light there as well. And that will allow them to basically have a lit up area. You don't have any electricity in this game like RimWorld or anything else like that. And also like Dungeon Keeper as well. You need your gold to do things like get more minions and stuff like that. You will unlock a new slot the further on you go. Now, obviously, after 3 days, you start to realize that you're needing this. The home office. If the home office is not done by day 3, you're fucked. And I do mean that. You literally are fucked. Right, so we're going to want 20 to make it that one, and we're going to use jobs. Now, obviously, this person here is basically going to be doing that now forever. Right? Because we need them doing that. No matter what, we need them doing that. So we can move that person off of there and move that person and chop wood or whatever. Because we're kind of needing it. But we don't want this person to do that one, we want that person to do that one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that and then put them on that. Because they do need that. And that'll be that one. We're still up in sped up mode, so that's fine. That'll always say that unless you've actually turned around and done that one. Now, we can hire another one. That's a vampire. It needs blood. This one needs meat, so we're going to take the mummy instead. But we want to choose the better of the mummies. Now, that one's good at researching and letters. This one has got a little bit more of a stuff. So, we are going to go and name this one Brie. Not because of anything else or anything, you know, all that jazz. We just need that kind of person. Not because of anything or not because of any and all that jazz. Just because of the way that things are. Right, now, let's get stuff done for Brie. Maintenance will be fine. Brie is idle. We want her to build so we can take, no, we want her to do that, right? And that. We don't need her to collect plants. We definitely want her to cook and clean. There, done. So basically, they two are going to build and do that stuff. Brie, Radders doesn't need to do that, so we can move it on to, like, I don't know, what else? You know what? Let's move on to that, and we'll take Brie off of that, and put on. Well, I don't think we're gonna really need to do that stuff. Right? Brie's actually idle. So what can Brie do? Brie can't do anything apart from that. So probably just get her to build right now, because I mean, if you actually think about how much is needing to be built, and basically Zeke is making letters to buy the truckload, and obviously he's made 10, so he's gonna go and get the victims ready to get up and get rocking and rolling. 2 of them are asleep. Now, obviously, this is gonna be the minion area, and then you know. Oh, 9 out of 10. That's kind of sad that it's like, nope, 9 out of 10, you don't have enough for this time. So that's, you know, it kind of happens. Right, now, obviously, you are going to need beds for these guys, so we kind of want to get a bedroom done. I'm going to do that, and if there's a wall there, we can have that like that. So, there is 4. Do that. I just realized that if we're going to do that, we kind of need to do that. Cancel construction. If you wonder why I said cancel construction, it's because I wanted to do it that way and it didn't work. So, obviously, that's not going to work. Just that, in general, is not going to work. So, what we can do is do a door here, and that will be able to work, because we can get 3 in there, not 4, just 3. R's for rotate. These 3, and then what we'll do is we will make another bedroom later on down the line. Now all 3 of them are building stuff. It's fine. Construction room. What we can do is we're not going to be able to put a door down there. We don't need a door down there. We can put a floor in there. That is going to be a bit of a big bedroom, but it will be fine. We don't need to really worry about that right now. Now we can put that one there, and we've got all of our 4 beds that we need for our people. And 2 people are turning around and doing this, and we have small healing potion. We also have small amount of gold and 6 layers. That's fine. Right. Jobs. Bray does actually have a little bit of jobs, so not a lot of jobs, so what we'll do is we'll do that. Ah, victims are coming. Actually, do that. We don't want to chop up too much wood straight away, but yeah, no. Victims are coming soon in 30 odd seconds. Where is everyone? Well, I think they were coming in 14 odd minutes. I don't remember. No. But also you have to put them in attack and stuff like that. Ah, archive, right. And you need to separate the victims in a sense. So, it'd be nice for them to be separated. Now, Lomadi and Bray. We want to get Bray and Lomadi up that way. You'll be able to see, sorry, not see, hear when they come in. There's no lights. Ah, yes. There's a third victim. There we go. And basically this is what happens. Now, obviously, if they are separated, you do actually tend to get, you know, more for when you kill them. And you just tick that and they go back to the regular old jobs. Now, obviously, we're going to need Bray to do that, build that first. Brays are chopping a wood person, so we're going to do that. And then collect plants. Cool. Then we can go Lamadia, and then maybe, build this first. Not enough resources. Oh, god damn it. Where's Bray? Oh, Bray's chopping down the wood, so we're gonna get that stuff done. Right, someone is going to build. That's good. I think it's Radders. But basically, this is, you get the skill points once you level up. The people will level up and stuff like that. You can use your little skill points. And you can also see here, so for instance, Bray has done a bit of mining and stuff like that. So she's got like 349 out of 4,320 for the next level. She's very good at building. She's got another 3,000 to go before she gets leveled up, and so on and so forth. You know, Lomadia is going to be leveled up on her building shortly. Zeke is like 10k before he gets his 4th star. You know, it's just those general idea type of things. Now, obviously, I know that you guys are going to be like, wait, you didn't turn around and say, you know, welcome to the next episode. I'm sorry. I probably will have cut this up into...
Food is starting to spoil.
3 or 4 the episodes by now, maybe. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with watching time. We'll do that, and then we'll straighten out the walls this way and this way. Now, obviously, food's starting to spoil, and victims are coming soon. I didn't have any, it's 14 minutes to that one, and obviously, food is starting to spoil. You know, it's going to turn around and tell you, you know, food is starting to spoil. You really need to, you know, start to kick ass. We didn't get another minion slot, but that's fine. What we need to do is basically the 6th day. We need to get this one built first. Alright, Bray, I want you to go here. Lomadi, I want you to keep building that. Go here. And then Zeke, can you go here as well? Right? Please, 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 please. I need to keep them occupied because I need Lomadi to... Oh my god. What are you doing? Ah, fuck. I didn't see that they were that close at all. Right, they're not gonna be able to call. Riders, can you build that? Thank you. Yay, that's all done. Right, there should be someone that's gonna turn around and do chefing stuff, and that is gonna be Brie. Ha! There we go. Bray's not gonna do that, and they're also gonna turn around and be like, yeah! Oh, Bray's already taken the brains out and all that jazz as well. Nice. Now, obviously, you need to smoke things before you can do anything. We don't have a smoker yet. We don't even have it researched. So we really should have a lab. We have an area for a lab already. It is pretty decent and pretty sexy already. Of an area that we can do, because all we need to do is just do a floor, and then we're golden on this point. Now, obviously, I know that I haven't been very good at streaming and stuff like that. I am hoping to be able to do this, because if we actually... Oh. I forgot about that. It doesn't actually have that stuff. It has a Twitch setting. Obviously, this is my channel name if you guys want to ever check me out. Basically, you connect up to that one. and it'll say Twitch chat, and then it will poll you guys in a sense of when you have to poll or anything else like that, which is absolutely amazing and sexy. Now, obviously, we're coming up to the 30-odd minute mark, so I'm gonna say it now. If you guys have enjoyed, please do remember and hit that like button. Obviously, if this is Twitch, I do apologize for saying that they should be in 10 minutes, so you'll be a little bit tiny confused on that one. Now, obviously, Bray is turning around and she's gonna eat things, and this is like blood, so basically they'll do that, and it's awesome. Alright? Pardon me. That wasn't meant like that. Sorry. Now, obviously, we are going to need someone that's going to turn around. Jobs, can you, Radders, you're just, I'm going to get you to just, dig in mine, because that's the way. It's not going to thing you to have that. It's fine, right? There you go. Brain dead, monkey guy, well, they're not monkeys, they're, brain dead, zombies, which is kind of cool. Now, obviously, all of, your minions are essentially brain dead in a way. But they do have their needs and stuff like that, so if you go to loyalty and stuff like that, it will drop down if you don't have enough food or slept on the floor, stuff like that. It's going to start, you know, bothering them and things like that. Now, we only have one person thinking now. Summon to the office of Machiavellian villains.
You killed your first victim. Your contract of evilness is ready. We need your signature with certified human blood and ink. And you'll be good to go. Take this, please. Contract with... I'm going to read this out for you guys. Contract with the League of Machiavellian Villains, LLC.
Oh, there you go. I found a fucking bug because it says there with the League of Machiavellian Villains, whereas earlier on it was the Machiavellian League of Villains. What the fuck? Make up your minds.
This contract is a binding legal agreement made between the villain and the League of Machiavellian Villains, LLC. This agreement set forth the terms that must be adhered to during the course of evil villainy. The League of Machiavellian Villains hereby agrees to award evililium to the above-mentioned villain, to provide said party abides by the terms set out in Annex 666B. The villain must kill all eligible victims. The victims should be killed when they are alone. The villain must kill the virgin last. Victims should be killed at night. Do not kill the dog. Seriously, never. By signing this contract or by looking at it long enough, the villain agrees to the above terms. Failure to abide by these terms will result in forfeiture of evililium and or incur a penalty of immediate non-life, also known as second death. Sign here, please, if you'll agree.
That actually hurt my voice to do that, but it was still funny to have. I know, it's odd, you know, we do these things, we're like, yeah, we totally should do all these voices just for the sake of it. No, it wasn't for the sake of it. It was because it actually suited having a voice like that. I mean, come on, you can't just do, and it's like, you actually have to put some thought and, what do you call them? Not just thought, you have to put some effort and some guidance and some, you know, this is the way it is. You know, this is what you're supposed to do. And look at Zeke! Zeke's just like, first bed, oh yeah! And obviously, there's food there and stuff like that. So, we have managed to gain up our first food. Now, we have a bunch of brains. Mail collection today, what? Zeke, seriously, you haven't made enough fucking letters. Oh my god, you are fucking one lazy son of a bitch. I love that, like, honestly, I have to say now, the fact that it just basically goes zunka-bump, 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 and zunka-bump, and you can basically build all of the things. I know, I just noticed it now too. There's no door there. I should really move that bed down one so that I can then, well, actually, down two, and fix that so that that basically has the door there. But it's fine, it's totally fine. It's fine, basically that can do it like that. I don't think you can do a door there, in a sense, and then them be able to have that way. So it's fine. We can have the doors leading into there. We could actually extend that one out one, maybe? I'm trying to think about how I could make that work, but it's fine. It's totally fine. They basically have a bed now. It's awesome. And the only one that doesn't have a bed now is Riders, because these guys are totally like, oh, nah. They're like, nah, we're not going to give Riders a bed. Also, if this suspicion gets up really, really high, they will start attacking me and stuff like that. I think it's like basically when it hits medium. Now, we've got 3 days worth of food left, and Bray has nothing to fucking do. I think Bray's actually idle somewhere. Yeah, she's not doing anything. So, Bray, can you do that, please? There we go. We'll start to build stuff. This is fun. You know, the more they build, the more they do. Victims are coming soon in 1 minute. Walls. Glorious walls. I don't know where they put their gold, but honestly, we need the gold. Well, we don't need the gold.
Your minions need to sleep.
Your minions need to sleep. One of your minion needs to sleep. Minions need their beauty sleep. Yeah. There's like plants and stuff like that. So we want to make sure that basically these guys can do what they need to do, which is fine. What are you doing? Oh.
Victims are coming.
Kill mode. Aw, yeah. All in here, please. Oh my god, no. Fuck no. Seriously. Lomania got saw.
Oh my god!
They can't go anywhere now. Amazing. They're not going to be able to go anywhere now. I need to make sure that that's clean. Area, add to cleanliness. We're going to need to clean that area there. Fucking can't believe that. Oh, Zeke the Geek is riding said bicycle. Awesome. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Yeah. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like. I don't know. Okay, I really don't know. It's just it popped into my head just as soon as I said that. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Yeah! I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like. I don't know, right? And obviously that is going to be Ryder's bedroom, I know. I should really cancel that job out. Dig that down. Move that door down one. Actually, move that bed down there. I'm actually going to do that. Right. Bed for any minion, that's fine. Now, these ones are 2x2, that's fine. Definitely fine. We can move that bed down to, I think it's here, maybe. Yeah, here I'll do. And then it's going to be walls here and here. That's fine. And then it's going to be walls down to here. Awesome. Awesome. That's going to be there, right? So you're going to have that. And you're basically going to have that. And you're going to have to disassemble this wall here and disassemble this wall here. That door is going to be not made anymore. That's fine. Victims are coming soon in about a minute. Okay, archive. Cool. Right, Zeke and Bray. Where the fuck is everyone? Bray's over there. Zeke bed, and their beds. Okay, cool. Oh shit, there's fucking blood outside. I don't...
Victims are coming.
Just like, run! Run like the wind! Where's Radders? Oh my god, no. They saw the blood. Now, obviously, there is a little bit of, you know... There we go. Right, let's resume them to their lovely little area and get them to clean up this area. Now, we do need a storage area. Now, the only thing is, I would like for the area that, you know, that you don't have to have a floor down, but you do. It's so fucking weird. I've never ever on a game before actually had to have a storage area with walls and stuff like that. You can do this. Obviously, it's non-intended, so it's technically a bug. As far as I'm aware, as far as I'm concerned, it's technically a bug, right? That you can build, that you have, sorry, not that you have to, that you can build things on a wall without them saying that you have to have a wall around things. And in my head, it's like it makes sense to have a door and a wall around something that people could turn around and be like, that's definitely not meant to be there. Now, obviously, any room we can put a storage area down, and that will help us keep our stuff done, and obviously our food. Now, obviously, we do have heads, we have meats and stuff like that. You do need to have them smoked, otherwise they will turn around and go off and all that jazz. Now, obviously, speed up time so that they can do all that jazzy stuff. And if you guys enjoyed, please hit that follow button up above. If you guys want to be notified,
Our minions are under attack.
Really? I was in the middle of something. If you guys want to be notified the next time I start streaming, is kind of that follow button up above. If you guys want to be notified the next time any one of these videos go up, you can hit me up on Twitter, because YouTube is very, very, very broken right now. Or you can hit that subscribe button and ding that bell and put it on to all notifications instead of all that jazz. But for now, guys, I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.